Hello friends, in this lecture we will see questions from inventory control. So I have written a question, that is question number 1. So it is a GATE previous year question of 2 marks, okay, and very simple question. Directly the question has been asked on the formula, okay. So first we will read the question, okay. So it is saying that consider the following data with reference to elementary deterministic economic order quantity model, okay. It means economic order quantity model, okay. So basically they are talking about the first model, okay, and they have written the deterministic means the demand rate and the lead time is going to remain constant, and in deterministic model the first model is EOQ model, okay. So they have given the EOQ model and they have given the following information: annual demand, okay, annual demand, it means they have given capital D. So capital D they have given 1 lakh units, okay. Capital D they have given unit price of the item in rupees is 10. So they have basically given C, okay. C was unit price, okay. So rupees 10 per unit is C. They have also given inventory carrying cost per unit per year, so they have given CH, okay. So this is CH. CH is rupees 1.5 per unit per year. So already they have given the data in year and also they have given here annual demand. It means they are in standard units. Now they have given the unit order cost. It means they have given C naught. C naught they have given 30. Okay. So what they're asking? They're asking the total numbers of economic order per year to meet the annual demand is what? Okay. So basically they are asking optimum number of orders or total number of orders. So they are basically asking capital N, okay. So capital N, we know that it is D by Q, okay. Since they are asking economic order, so basically they are asking N star, so here we will put Q star, okay. So see, capital D they have given, we have to find Q star and apply this formula, okay. So very simple, directly on the formula. So we will solve this question. Now first we will find the Q star. Q star is the economic order quantity, okay. So on the basis of first model they have said, so on the basis of first model or EOQ model, our formula is under root of 2D C naught by CH. So we will put the data. Capital D is the annual demand, so they have given 1 lakh units. C naught they have given 30, okay, rupees 30 per order, and CH they have given 1.5, okay. CS they have given 1.5. So after solving it, what we will get? We will get Q star as 2000 units, okay. Just solve it, you will get Q star at 2000 units. Now we have to find the economic orders, okay, total economic order, okay. So basically they are asking N star, so N star is D by Q star, okay. So they are asking how much they should order per year, so they are asking number of orders or economic orders per year. So this is 1 lakh annual demand, Q star we have got 2000. So what we will get? We will get N star to be 50, okay, 50 orders per year, okay. So this 50 is our final answer, okay. So very simple question, directly based on the formula. Now we will take our second question, okay. Now our second question is written on the board and it is a question from discount model, or you can say price break model, okay. So it is model number 2 from deterministic approach. We have got the question from our second model, that is discount model. So very important question, and generally students are asking doubt about these type of question, okay. So because in books the solution is given directly, okay. So I will tell you the reason behind the problem, that how to approach the questions of this discount model. So we will read the question first. It is saying that consider the following data for an item given below. Okay, so the data is given. They have given the capital D, that is annual demand of 2500 units per year. OC they have given, that is ordering cost. Okay, so they have given C naught. C naught they have given rupees 100 per order. Okay, so they have given directly C naught, and CH they have given 25% of the unit price. Okay, so this is holding cost, and the price quoted or given by the supplier they have given in this table. Okay, they have given two quantity and units price. It is saying that if the quantity is less than 500, then the unit price is rupees 10 per unit, and if the quantity is greater than 500, then the unit price for one unit is going to be rupees 9. It means the supplier is going to give a discount. Okay, you can see if the units are less than 500, then you will have to pay rupees 10 for a single unit, and if the units price is greater than 500, then you have to only pay rupees 9. It means you are getting rupees 1 discount per unit. Okay, so it is asking that the optimum order quantity is, okay, four options are given: 447, 471, 500 and 600. So it is saying that which item the customer should select. Okay, which item, which order the customer should select. Okay, on the basis of this discount the customer should select which order. Okay, so what we will do, first we will make a graph. Okay, general graph. Okay, so basically the graph is between our cost and quantity. Okay, the graph is between cost and quantity. The graph is versus cost and quantity. Okay, and we have already plotted the cost versus quantity graph in our EOQ model. Okay, so the graph was like this. Okay, the graph was like this. Okay, here the quantity was optimum, and this graph was the graph of the total inventory cost or total annual cost. Both the curves were same. Okay, so we can plot that for the first quantity, that is less than 500, the graph is like this, and for the second quantity, that is greater than 500, the graph will be like this, something like this. Okay, the graph is something like this. Okay, and the EOQ, the Q star will be here. Okay, the Q star will be here. So we can say that our first Q star is here, that is Q1. Okay, Q1. So this is 1 and this is 2. Okay, less than 500 we have assumed first order, and this is our second order. So the Q star for first order is here, and Q star for second order it is here. Okay, this is Q star 2. Okay, and the cost, you can say the cost for the first order, minimum cost. Okay, the minimum cost is here, and for this one the minimum cost will lie here. Okay, so from the graph, it is a rough scale graph, it is not drawn to proper scaling. So from the graph only it is clear that for Q2 star the total cost is minimum, and for Q1 star the total cost is more. So by looking at this graph we will say that we should select the second order. Okay, we should select the second order, and which we should select the Q2 star. Okay, from the second order, because the cost at this is going to be minimum. Why? Because suppose you are going to find the total annual cost, because in discount model we will select those order at which the total annual cost is minimum. Okay, this is TAC, total annual cost. We will select those order at which the total annual cost is going to be minimum. Okay, so the total annual cost is going to be the purchase cost, that is D into C, plus total inventory cost. Okay, so look here, total TIC we will calculate like this, root 2D C naught into CH. Okay, so D is same for both the orders, C naught is same for both the orders, and CH CH is 25%. CH is 25%. So for first case it is 25% of 10, and for second case it is 25% of 9. So this one is going to be less. Since CH is less for the second order, okay, it is only rupees 9 per unit. Since CH is less for the second order, we will say that the TIC is going to be less for second order, and that's why the TAC is also going to be less for the second order. That's why we can directly select the second order. Okay, and at which, because we know that at EOQ the cost is going to be the minimum cost. Okay, because these points, okay, at these points the cost is going to increase, at these points the cost is going to increase. The cost is minimum at this EOQ. So what we will do, we will try to find out the EOQ. Okay, we will try to find out the EOQ of the second model and the first. Okay, second and first order, we will try to find the EOQ. So always try to start your discount model questions with the least unit price. Okay, so the least unit price is for second order, that is rupees 9 per unit. So we will start our calculation with least unit price, that is rupees 9 per unit for second order. Okay, okay, so these orders, this was the first order, this was the second order. Okay, so now what we will do, always start, okay, always start with minimum unit cost. So here it is rupees 9. So what we will do, we will try to find out the Q2 star. Okay, Q2 star means here this was the 2 and this is the 1. So we will try to find out the Q2 star. So the formula of Q2 star, root 2D C naught by CH. So we will put the given data. D was 2500, C naught is 100, and CH is 25%. 25% of unit price. The unit price is rupees 9 per unit. Okay, so you have to solve it. So after solving it, you will get 471 units. You will get 471 units. Okay, it means that at this unit, that is at Q2 star, okay, 471 is the Q2 star. It means here the cost is going to be minimum. That is clear from the graph. Okay, so you will go to the supplier, and one of the options you can see, okay, one of the options was 471. The second option, the option B was 471. So many students directly take 471, but that is a wrong answer. Okay, because when you will go to the supplier and you will say that I want this order, okay, I want this much of quantity at rupees 9 per unit, but he will not provide you. He will not provide you the discount at this quantity. Why? Because look at the condition. He is saying that if you are going to purchase more than 500, if you are going to, look at the sign, if you are going to purchase more than 500, then only you will get at rupees 9 per unit. But this quantity 471, it is less than 500. So we will say that the supplier will say that he is not going to provide the discount. So this is not the correct order. This is not the correct order. So he will not provide you the discount because this Q2 star is not in the range. Okay, it means that this graph you can say this graph is not in your range. Okay, that's why I am drawing it with dash line. This graph is not in your range. This Q2 star is not in your range because the Q2 star is 471 and your order size is greater than 500. So this line is not in your range. So the supplier will not provide you the discount. So what we will do? We will move upward towards this unit price or the first order. So here what we will do? We will try to find out the Q1 star. Okay, we will try to find out this Q1 star, that whether it will fall in this category or not. So we will try to find out our Q1 star. So same formula, D is 2500 units, C naught is same 100 divided by CH. CH is 25% of unit price. Here the unit price is rupees 10. So just solve it. You will get 447 units approximately. Okay, you will be getting 447 units. So just look here. It is less than 500. Okay, the order size is less than 500. So this 447 will fall in the range. So we will say that this is the correct order size. Okay, this is the correct order size. So this will fall in our range. Okay, because it is less than 500 and the supplier is saying that if you are going to purchase less than 500, then you have to pay rupees 10 for a single unit. So this is a correct order size. So now what we will do, we will try to find out the cost, that is total annual cost at this order size. Okay, so we will try to find out the TAC at Q1 star. Okay, we will try to find out the total annual cost at Q1 star. So what it is going to be, purchase cost, that is D into C plus the TIC. Okay, plus total inventory cost. So D into C, it is going to be 2500 into C. C is 10 plus TIC we can directly write. Okay, it is going to be the product of Q1 star into CH. So just put the value. Okay, just put the value here. Q1 star we have got 447 into CH is 25% of unit price, that is 10. So after solving it, you will get the data. Okay, we will get the data 26117.5 rupees. 26117.5 rupees. So the cost you are getting is, here the cost you are getting is 26117.5 rupees. Okay, so whether this is the answer, it may be the answer. Okay, this may be the answer. Why? Because look here, they are saying that you will get the discount when the order size is less than 500. You got the correct analysis or correct order size. So this graph shows that this point is in our order size. So up to where? Less than 500. So suppose what we will do, suppose this is an arbitrary point which indicates that after this point the other side will increase to 500 or more than 500. So after this point the graph is not our range. Okay, after this point, because after this point the order size will increase more than 500, but it should not be allowed. So what we will do, we will move downwards here. Okay, this is the price break point. Okay, here also 500 units and here also 500 units. So in case of discount model, what we will do, try to calculate the total annual cost as correct order size and then try to calculate the total annual cost at the price break, where the price is breaking at 500. Okay, at 500, when less than 500 10, when greater than 500 rupees 9. So try to calculate the cost at 500. So this point represents 500 units. Okay, this point represents 500 units because before this point we will not get any discount. Okay, before this point we will not get any discount, but after this point the discount is allowed. So what we will do, we will check here, because it may be possible that at this point the cost may be less than this point. Okay, from the graph it is clear, but the graph is not drawn to the scale. So what we will do, we will calculate the cost at this price break. Okay, so we will calculate the total annual cost at 500 units. So calculate the price at 500 units. Okay, so TAC we will write D into C plus D by Q into C naught, that is ordering cost, plus Q by average inventory into CH, that is holding cost. So D we have got 2500 into C. C is rupees 9. plus 2500 divided by Q. Q now is 500, okay, into C naught. C naught we have got 100 plus Q. Q we have got again 500 by 2 into CH. This is 25% of unit price. The unit price is 9. So we will solve it and we will get the TAC. So we will get this much of rupees 2356 2.5. So you can compare, it is 2611.7 and it is 2356.2. so it is less, okay, it is less. So since this price is less, okay, this is at 500, so we can say that TAC at 500 is less than TAC at Q1 star. So which order we will accept? Okay, here we have to pay less price, so we will accept this order. It means we will accept the 500. One of the option was 500. Okay, so what we will again, now the graph is drawn to the scale here. Okay, this price is, we will write here 2611. You can also draw the graph for the university examination. 2611 7.5, and here the cost is 2356 2.5. okay, this much rupees, and here this much rupees. So you can say at this point the cost is less, that's why the graph is correct. Okay, now the graph is correct. Okay, so the best unit size is 500. Now the question arises, one of the student will say that sir, last option was 600 units, so we need to calculate at 600 units because the 600 units will fall in this range. But you just think 500 units is here. Okay, this is the 500 units, you can say this is the 500 units, this quantity is 500 units. Okay, so when you will plot 600 on this graph, okay, for rupees 9 per unit, so 600 will fall at this point, let's say, okay, above this point. So just look here on the graph, the cost for 600 will be more. Okay, just plot this point on the cost. The cost for 600 will be more, so no need to calculate at 600 units. Okay, just calculate at the price break only. So we will say that 500 is the correct answer. Okay, okay, we will say best order size is 500 units because the total annual cost at this point is less. So this is the answer, option number C, you can say. Okay, so this was a very good question. Everything will be clear when you are going to draw the graph. Okay, so just go and practice these type of question. Recent questions also GATE has asked on this profit and discount model, so just go and solve these type of question. Thank you.